All right, always a fun time visiting with etiquette expert Diane Gottsman, who is hopscotching the country here. So happy to have you visiting us and many other engagements. Today you're talking about things you should never ask a friend, peer, or family member. I guess you just shouldn't ask anybody.
Just don't ask.
In current polite society, and we've got a lot of very interesting questions that you should not ask. So let's get right to it. The first one, of course, I hope everybody knows this one at this point. When's the baby due? Or are those real?
Well, which one should we talk about? So let's talk about are those real?
Again,
okay,
those.
What are we talking about?
That could be teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Are those your real teeth?
Yes, they are.
Is that your real hair? You know, or
is that a real
it could get better or worse.
Better or worse, depending on your perspective.
Is that a real diamond?
Yeah.
So, you know, when somebody asks you a question about are those real, they better be a doctor. Okay, are those your real teeth before we operate on your body? I mean, you just something I don't know.
Can we give them the Seinfeld answer?
What is it?
Oh, come on, you know the Seinfeld answer.
Okay.
What is it? I don't know.
They are, and they're fabulous.
Okay.
Remember that?
So I think the bottom line here is just don't ask. If they want you to know, and this is going to be the tip for almost all of these. If they want you to know, they're going to tell you.
They are, so don't do that.
Yes.
Okay, what's another one here? We've got, well, that's the one we've thought about. That some people have run afoul of, but you know, you should not ask when the baby is due.
Sometimes we're really excited because we see someone that we think they might be pregnant, but we don't know. And, you know, unless they're talking about it and they bring it up first, they might just be scratching their tummy. You know how moms and all of us moms have done it. You kind of rub your belly when you're, you know, have a baby. But you know, they just might have an itch.
Yeah. Don't
Basically. Don't ask that question.
I've done that.
Or indigestion.
Indigestion.
This one's it. Are you sure you can afford it? Now, when I hear that, that just sounds like an offensive question, even if it comes from a good place.
It's distasteful.
Yeah.
You know, it might be coming from a good place, and it might be your mom or your dad.
Well, right. Yeah.
And okay, you know, they get a little bit of wiggle room, but not that much if you're an adult, because it depends on priorities. You know, somebody might buy something that you may not want to afford. You may not want to put that much money into, but they do. So, you know, that's just one of those things you skip.
Yeah, for sure.
Bite your tongue.
All right, next question here. Where are you from? Now, this was very interesting to me. That on the surface does not seem like an offensive question, kind of an interesting, just icebreaker question.
It feels like a conversation starter, unless the other person's filter reads it wrong, or unless your tone of voice sounds funny. And it may not be funny, but, you know, so you might be asking about their culture, their ethnicity, their area that they live. So, you know, I think that while the intention might be good, there's some other things that you might want to talk about, and none of the lists that we're talking about so far.
And so much interesting stuff can come of that, but I guess as you develop a relationship with someone, that can come up organically. And then you learn where they're from, you learn what's going on.
Yes.
And you can ask questions.
So if I'm talking about my hometown, can I say, where'd you grow up?
Where did you grow up? That's okay. Yes. Are you from, you sound like you're from Oklahoma. Okay, what does that mean then? Yeah. Okay, so somebody, you know, somebody would think,
Longhorn in me's turning over the table then.
You sound like you're from Texas. Okay, is that impressive, or are they being facetious? So, you know, be very careful.
Okay, two more quick ones to get to. Are you dating anyone? Again, that might be the mom or dad question, but you're going to come back hot on that one.
And what if you just broke up with someone and you don't want to talk about it? You know, it's just, again,
just get the look.
Well, you know you've asked the wrong question.
Or it could be somebody that you think might be interested in you, and that's awkward as well.
That is.
Sure.
So awkward. What are we going to talk about? Not much so far.
So, where are you from? Those things real?
Are you dating?
None of it. None of it. None of it. You're not going to get the dating question if you ask that one, I'll tell you that much. And then finally, this is so interesting. Be careful about asking questions where you're going to get get an answer. What do you think about my haircut? What do you think about my shirt?
Do you like my outfit? Do you like my new car? What if the answer is no?
Because you're fishing for a compliment.
Yes.
In a lot of cases, frankly.
Yes. So, you know, just be prepared.
Yeah.
If you ask, what do you think about my new haircut? Be prepared for them to say, not so much.
Right.
Yeah. If they're a good friend, they might tell you. But you always say it with kindness. You know, if you have to say something.
With a smile.
Say it with a smile.
It looks
so
horrible.
where are you from?
It looks really bad.
You could have bought this shirt too, but I'm not sure you can afford it.
Is that your real hair?
Yeah, take it off. And there we go. That's what you don't do.
Yes.
And very interesting and informative stuff as always, Diane. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.